It's the HipHopGamerShow. What it is, HipHopGamerShow. What it is, HipHopGamerShow. What it is, what I'm about, no doubt. Let's get it poppin'. It's the HipHopGamerShow. What it is, HipHopGamerShow. What it is, HipHopGamerShow. What it is, what I'm about, no doubt. Let's get it poppin'. It's the HipHopGamer, dog, I'm ready to play. Competition in my position, I blow 'em away. See, I heard the Call of Duty and I answered it quick. I got infinite ammo, never.
Hey yo, what's up? It's your boy Hip Hop Gamer. HipHopGamerShow be live in effect. I hope you guys enjoy it. I got a banging show for you guys lined up, so stay tuned for the game news coming up right now.
Mic check 1, 2. HipHopGamer. Oh.
Hey yo, what's up, man? It's your boy Hip Hop Gamer. Another Hip Hop Gamer Show game news coming to you live. Now, one of the things that I really want you guys to understand, listen, and focus on what's going on, because this is serious right now. You know what I'm saying? This holiday season, PlayStation 4 is coming. It's going to be on and popping. So here we go. The first thing I want to say is this. It's very rare, or I don't even remember this ever happening, to where a console, from a dev kit standpoint, upgrades like dramatically. And what I mean by this is when they announced 8 gigs, when they announced that at the event, everybody was shocked. Not just journalists and consumers, but everybody was shocked in terms of the developers. And then when they heard that, the articles started coming. Like, everybody's excited. It's crazy. And Sony's approach, like this time around, is strictly gamer first. So to me, I think that's a great ideal way of positioning yourself to get a victory for next generation. But here's the thing that's very interesting about the whole conference. The box wasn't shown, which I don't care that it wasn't shown. I saw what I needed to see and I was excited. But a lot of people was acting real funny and they really wanted to see this box. So there's a reason that I'm recently heard, that they didn't show the box. And it's because of what's on the box and what's supposed to be accessible on this box. Now, the actual PlayStation 4 hardware is actually supposed to have upgradable slots or things that you can enhance. And I think they're doing this is to not only ensure that they can have a long life cycle like they did with previous consoles, but a long competitive life cycle against the actual PC market that constantly evolves. One of the big things in the industry when it comes to consoles is consoles they go against each other, but PC is always evolving, so they always ahead of the game when it comes to visual quality and other things. So this time around, Sony's gamer first, their hardcore like agenda with their PlayStation 4 is they don't want to be left out of the PC conversations. They want to be able to have a system that could rival PC quality, not just their console rivals. And already right now, developers are saying that they made a system that's going to be ahead of PC for years to come. But there will come a time that PC is going to be like, oh, you thought like in 18 months I could have better specs than you. Well, you know what I'm saying? So obviously, I think Sony sees this as a situation that they need to consistently be able to be in a position to upgrade and enhance. And that's something that's supposed to be on a box that's supposed to reveal itself. The second thing is this, from a development kit like standpoint, in terms of having developers work with 2 gigs instead of 8 gigs right out the gate, it's very interesting to see that happen, especially when your system is coming out this year. And now that the dev kit is upgrading so fast, that could be a hint to what exactly we'll see on the actual hardware in terms of something being upgraded. That's crazy. The next thing I want to say is this, and I think this is extremely interesting as well. But the PS Vita is supposed to have the option of being your PlayStation 4 controller as well. Now, we already got the touchpad, you know, on the PlayStation 4, and we got the touch screen on the PlayStation Vita. You know what I'm saying? Now, even though you don't got R2 and L2 buttons on a Vita, there's many ways that can be changed. because the back touch pads is supposed to be representation of your, L2 and R2 buttons and stuff like that, being able to touch the back of the touchpad. So it's extra buttons right there. So it's very interesting how PS Vita is in sync with the PS4. And using that as its own controller may give a lot of brand new gameplay ability and that true second screen experience that the Wii U was given, but it's still kind of limited. So my thing is this, and just to end it off with this, system price. Everybody's talking about it. Now, one thing is for sure that they're not gonna be $599. That's one thing for sure. But here's the thing that's crazy. Nvidia was basically saying like, yo, we ain't messing with PlayStation because the opportunity, like what they was willing to pay us, we didn't want to accept. Okay, cool. But AMD was willing to accept it, and that's their rival. That's crazy. But the fact that even though AMD was willing to accept it, Sony still added a few things to still customize the chip to where it has that Sony touch to it, that little Sony DNA to it. You see what I'm saying? So it's still a supercharged GPU, CPU format. Now, out of all that I said, the main thing with that is that the price, it won't cost as much because you're using off-the-shelf PC parts, but supercharged. So right now, from what I'm hearing, $399, $449. That's what I'm hearing right now. And according to what I'm hearing, this is very, very concrete or close to what it's actually going to be. Now, y'all tell me, PlayStation 4 for $399, son? $399, son? $449, regardless? That right there, that's a damn steal for me, yo. That's crazy. So, this right here seems to be it. Game news right there. It's gangsta. Hope you guys enjoy it. One love. God bless. See you in the next segment. Peace.
Hey, yo, what's up, man? Hip Hop Gamer. We having a good time over here at Dave & Buster's, man. So big shout out to my boy JD for looking out. I appreciate that. Now, appreciate this. We got a banging interview coming up next. Army of Two, Devil's Cartel. You don't want to miss it, man. Shout out to Greg Rizza, EA all day. Let's go. So, yeah. We here now. It's Army of Two. Now I'm gonna tell you something. Me personally, Greg, I played Army of Two. I played both of them. Yeah. And one of my favorite things that I told you before was the tag team moves and the energy. After playing the co-op just now or the multiplayer, oh my God, you guys worked your asses off right now. So explain, like, how do you feel about this game coming out in March right now and the new things that you guys put into it in terms of the work and the new gameplay abilities? It's amazing.
Yeah. I mean, so basically what we realized from the previous games was people really love scoring co-op. So in the other games, we had the aggro meter and we were trying to say, okay, who's pulling aggro and all that kind of stuff. So what we did is we kind of simplified the system. We took it off the screen, but we really focus on overkill, which is when you and I play cooperatively, we earn points for co-op moves. Like you said, tag team, flank, all those kind of things earn you overkill points. So the system right now is really like all about that. Is very simple. Is you play the game, you play it cooperatively, you earn overkill. The faster you earn overkill, the quickly you can get into overkill mode, which is you surely saw is pretty incredible.
It's like, I'm gonna tell you exactly what overkill mode is, all right? Say hello to my little friend. That's what that is. It's insane. Now, I'm gonna tell you something that I noticed in the game. I love the fact that you get in-game currency. That's crazy right there. Yeah. But here's the magic question. If you answer this right, it's gonna be emotional for me. Okay. But can I play cooperatively with people and get my weapons up in terms of being able to buy new things and then use that in a single player campaign?
Absolutely.
What? So wait. So I could play. So I don't even gotta play the single player campaign first. I could just play co-op, get all the money I want, and then start the single player campaign fully equipped.
Yeah, absolutely. It's drop in. You can drop in and out of co-op anytime. So if you're playing in 2-player with your buddy, but he can't play a certain night, you can just start the game off right from where you were, and then the PAI is gonna it's gonna be able to play with you. Yeah, absolutely.
That is sick. Like, that's crazy. So now I got another question for you. The game is a lot tighter, like this time around, in terms of like the polish and how it feels. And from the first time I played it, it looked amazing when you showed me the dismemberment dismemberment. But now it's like, yo, you guys worked real hard. So what were some of the challenges that you guys had to work with, you know, like getting this game up to speed, not from a single player standpoint, but also from, you know, multiplayer, because I know that's very challenging. So what's some of the challenges?
Well, definitely the big thing is trying to fit all what we're doing into memory, because as you mentioned, like the dismemberment and all that destruction, all that costs a lot on the processors, on these units, right? So don't forget, when you're trying to put all that kind of destruction in a game, you have to really be able to fit everything in a budget, you know, because, you know, we got to watch your frame rate, you got to have it run smooth, you got to have all that destruction and all that stuff. So that's definitely been one of our, you know, big challenges, like making sure, because we want to have everything blow up and destroy. And so, you know, making sure that it fits in memory and gets in there, and it's you know, like you mentioned with multiplayer, making sure it's challenging too, right?
Yeah, it has to be. And I'm gonna tell you something, just to like briefly talk about your own game. One thing that I saw is when I was fighting people, right? They had a dude standing here. Then he looked up, and then I looked at him. So we saw each other, and then he went back. Then he ducks and comes out like this. I was like, oh snap! Like the AI is so smart. That's very important because it changes the dynamics of the game when you play. So I just want to personally commend you for that, because I know it's hard to, you know, achieve that.
Well, now, you can send that back to the guys in Montreal and everyone else that worked on the AI, man. Those guys that are, you know, the engineers, those guys that do that. I'm just, you know, I'm up here talking to you. I get to come out and talk to you while they're the ones back in the office. So, you know.
They geniuses. You guys are geniuses. Hold up.
Photo op.
That's what I'm talking about, baby. So now check this out. Here's another thing that I want to say. And well, I mean, you bigger than me, but you know,
people, this would be heavy.
You gotta give it a spin just because he said that. All right, now I'm gonna tell you this, and this is something I think is very important and stuff like that. Now with Army 2, you guys created a major brand in terms of the mask. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's something that everybody loves and stuff like that. So I think I asked you this before, but the interview that we did before obviously didn't come out for technical reasons and stuff like that. It was too amazing that we couldn't release it. So that's exactly what happened. So my thing is, I gotta ask you now, will there be like, you know, certain customized designs that you guys could do in this game? Because one of the things that I thought about is, I'm Hip Hop Gamer. I would love to have my logo, like, or be able to, like, you know, import it or do something and have it that much more personalized. It'd be crazy. And then if you get a kill and you online, they see your face, they see your logo. It makes it more personal online as well. Have you guys got plans for that?
Well, I mean, there is a mask editor, of course, and but you know, we can't import. But what we can do is the mask editor itself is really, really strong. So you can apply decals, you can create like anything you want, and then you can actually do layers, you can stretch, you can rotate, you can do like pretty amazing stuff with the mask editor. And if you don't like that, you can use just like the signature mask that we have. We have a lot more signature masks than the previous Army game. So some really, really cool, crazy ones in there.
Well, I have an idea for you. Since you're launching in March, and you know,
guys back in the office are gonna love this, by the way.
Oh yeah, yo, shout out to you guys, man. Thank you and God bless you guys for your hard work. It's all love for your boy Hip Hop Gamer. Seriously, I can't wait. I want to meet them. They're like, word up. But I'm gonna say this, and this I think would be genius, because there is a lot of competition out there. But the fact that you guys is on your third game, it just goes to show the strong fan base and the strong support that you guys have. So because of the support we showed y'all, we would love to have something back. And what I would love to have back is a limited edition Army 2, the cartel, with a mask that you could actually put on. What's up?
I can't say anything about that.
That'll be okay. Let me change the question.
Let me just say that there might be something cool coming at some point. All right. That's all I can tell you right now. Okay. But the limited edition does have like a bunch of other stuff, like the in-game stuff. As far as like, you know, outfits and stuff like that, and additional modes and stuff like that. So overkiller modes, you'll get that if you get the limited edition. So there is other content, but there might be some other stuff that comes out consumer. That's all I can say about it.
Well, that's what I'm looking forward to. Now, well, I'm gonna say two things. One, the support that you guys have, I don't see why you wouldn't make another one. And if you do make another one, I smell PlayStation 4 in the future.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
Don't go there. Yeah.
the reason
journalists ask me about
okay,
next generation.
I'm not gonna go there because the fact that he said that, I think they're already there. So we gonna leave it at that. You know what I'm saying? That's one. And the last thing I want to say is I just want to say thank you for your contribution to the industry, and don't ever stop. If I ever hear you don't make games or you don't work on stuff, I will personally go to Montreal or something like that and find you. All right. So, but thank you so much, yo. God bless you, man. Yo, G, thank you so much. It's been a Hip Hop Gamer Show. Great interview. Army of Two is coming. When can we expect it?
March 26, 2013.
March 26, 2013. Very soon. Yeah, you know who it is, man. It's your boy Hip Hop Gamer, Cronus Device. You don't want to miss this, man. You already know. Trust me, you don't want to miss this. Cronus all day. Let's go on the grind.
G6. I got the heat, the speed. I know you want it. You see that we coming 'cause we the.
Alright, yo, what's up? Now, this is gonna be a special on the grind, and just let you know the reason why my voice sound like this is because I've been playing God of War and I've been doing a lot of yelling. All right, that's just true gamer shit right there. You know what I'm saying? But I got something special for y'all. A lot of people don't know about this, and I'm happy to reveal it to you. Now, we have the Xbox 360 controller right here, right? And a lot of people say that it's great for shooters, great for racing games. That's like it's bread and butter, so to speak. And the control, because the concave analog sticks, right? Joint is fire. Love the 360 controller, son. Okay. Now, PlayStation controller, right? Triggers is okay, but when it comes to fighting games, action adventure games, the feel of this controller feels a bit more, you know, snug in your hand, and these analog sticks, because they're a bit wider, when it comes to those type of games, you feel that there's a bit more control simply because it's wider. And everything is the same on each side. Like the analog sticks match up, everything is leveled. So that plays a good part in those type of games. So we're dealing with strength and weakness. But what if I was to tell you guys that I got something hot for y'all that's gonna eliminate that weakness, eliminate all the excuses, all of that, alright? Now before I show you this, y'all need to tell me, do you want the red pill or the blue pill? Cause some Matrix shit is about to happen right now, son. I'm telling you, I'm so hyped. Now before I show you, see this little image behind me right there? Big shout out to Cronus. Alright? They created something that we've been waiting for a long time. And what we've been waiting for is this. This right here is the Cronus. Now I know y'all wondering like, what the hell is this? Like, you know what I'm saying? What does it do? Well, put it like this, right? When you look at this controller, fighting games, especially Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter, I don't really like this controller. I prefer this one. But in my recent video, well, not recent video, but I did talk about how third-party games run better on the 360. You know, because it's easier architecture to develop for. Everybody knows it. You know, it's no secret. You know what I'm saying? What if I could use this controller to play on my 360? Or, even better, Killzone is one of my favorite franchises. And actually, Killzone is one of the best first-person shooters, in my opinion, ever made, simply because the fact that you got a variety of melee attacks, you got a full cover system in a first-person shooter way, graphics is insane, you feel the weight when you move your character, it's the environment, everything is crazy. But a lot of people kind of, you know, shy away from Killzone a little bit because they may feel like the controls ain't right. That's understandable when you're playing with this, and you got to deal with that. But imagine playing Killzone with this, and you got that. That's what the Cronus brings to you. Alright? So without further ado, I'm gonna show you this joint, son, because it's crazy. I ain't on the grind, keep it gangster. It's your boy HipHopGamer. I'm gonna show you something you gonna love this, alright? Alright, Alright, so first off, let me show you guys the setup. You know what I'm saying? So you guys can understand how to do this. So you're gonna take the Cronus, right? When you take the Cronus, you're gonna put it in the USB slot, right? Put it in the first slot. Boom. So now it's on there and you see it lights up. So now when you have this connected into your Cronus, you gotta push this button and you gotta make sure the Xbox controller is on, but you gotta hold this button at the same time. Then when it happens, it's gonna light up and it's gonna come on. And normally it'll show the first slot right here with the light, but when I was initially doing it, the PlayStation controller was on. So you gotta make sure your PlayStation controller is off, alright? So it won't recognize, you know what I'm saying? So it won't recognize it as two. It'll recognize the Xbox controller only as one. Now, this is the moment of truth, baby. The moment of truth. I'm about to play Killzone 3 with the Xbox controller. Yo, the way it feels with the Xbox controller, son, crazy, kid. Yo, it's crazy, son. With the look at this, look at this. You see me with the Xbox controller playing Killzone, son. Just let y'all know the difference is like the fact that you're actually pulling the trigger when you shoot. And the fact that when you like run and like do the normal things you used to do on a PlayStation controller, it feels better when you do it on this one. And because it feels better, the overall feel of the game feels as if it plays better. You see what I'm saying? And then that's the difference. It may seem subtle when you say it, but till you get your hands on it and play it, it's like, yo, it really makes a difference. So I'll give you an example of what I'm talking about. A lot of game developers, what they'll say is one of the reasons why they love certain systems more than others is simply because of the controller. Because that's what makes everything come to life, the way you control it. And the way you control like first-person shooters with 360 is heaven. Now heaven can be brought to your PlayStation. Alright, so now we're about to use the PlayStation controller on the Xbox 360. Crazy and it's simple. But on the 360, there's a special requirement to give it the authenticity so you can use the PlayStation controller. And what that is you need an officially licensed Microsoft Xbox controller, the officially licensed wired one. Alright, no third party, nothing. Officially licensed wired one. So what you do is you put the Cronus in there, and then you got to put the USB in here. Once it does that, it goes through a authenticity process, which is real quick. The moment this says 0, because like it's gonna light up and it's gonna say 0, that means it went through the process already. So you take this out, right? Then you grab your PlayStation controller, if I can find it. Alright, cool. Then you grab your PlayStation controller, plug it in here, then plug it in here, hit the button, and you got your PlayStation controller. This is crazy. Wow, yo. I'm playing with the PlayStation controller, son. Oh, it feels good too, son. Oh, yo, this is crazy, son. Oh my God, yo. Yo, enough said. I showed you the 360 on PS3. It'll work. Crazy. Flagship title, Killzone. Now, showed you PlayStation on the Xbox. It worked. Crazy. You know what to do. And it works. Flagship title, Gears. Ain't nothing else to say besides go pick up a Cronus device. Gangsta on the grind. Peace.
Yo, it's your boy, the one and only hip hop gamer, Dave and Buster's all day. All day. Much love. Thank you. God bless. We had a great time here, man, and I hope you guys enjoyed the show. On that note, I'm out. Peace.